This is just a bucket list item ever since I saw it go abandoned. Meeting room that had its own little mini bar. A strange looking pool room if you ask me. Alright, for being like a cheap budget hotel, this looks kind of nice actually. The 2025 Kansas City swing might be ending here. Alright, what's up? It's way too early for this. I was up at like 4:30 to come out here. Obviously, you know, I'm here at home in Kansas City. I'm here on my day off. And I was gonna use the cover of darkness to help me out to get into this one, but we're rapidly losing it. So we're about to go sneak into this crazy hotel. I don't really have any exact backstory for this place. I have my own backstory for it. When I went to college between the years of like 2018 and 2022, part of my commute to get there from home to there and back would take me right past this hotel. And I remember it still being open, but thinking it was kind of looking in rough shape, so it might be abandoned someday. And just over the years, I just watched it go under and become abandoned. So for a couple of years, it's been a bucket list item to come hit it. So regardless of my circumstances, we're here to do that right here, right now. So let's go get it done. Gonna be a GoPro video while I'm trying to get in, and we'll see what happens. Now the thing is, it's kind of too early for this right now. I don't want to use a flashlight. Yeah, I wasn't actually expecting it to be this easy. I thought I was going to have to climb up into here. Hence the GoPro footage there and me running, but I guess that was just open. It wasn't like that before. I'm going to find some stairs. Find some stairs and go upwards. That'll give me a good aerial view of everywhere around here. I didn't mean to go that far, but I just need a top level floor. Floor 7. Why is there a walkie-talkie here? Whoa. Wasn't expecting that. Alright, yeah. This is perfect. Good vantage point here. I can just sit and watch. Wait for the sun to come up. Nice little jacuzzi tub here. Find a room and just camp for a bit. Lay down right here. I doubt I'll be able to like sleep at all, but I'll maybe just close my eyes for a bit. Give it like 30 minutes, it'll be nice and bright out. Remember when I said that I'd checked this place before to see if it was doable? That door wasn't open back then. It was just a second story window. I thought I was gonna have to climb in because I was checking it back then for the sake of the Jared and Aaliyah show, just to see if we could both do this together. And I'll have more on that later, trust me, but yeah, this ended up being way more accessible than I thought it was going to be. Night-night. Well, I think it's just already going to be kind of a cloudy and depressing day, so I think this might be as bright as it's going to get for a while, so let's just go get this thing done. I think y'all can kind of get the gist that up here is really stripped and empty looking, so apart from kind of the nice detailing on the walls, there's not much to see up here. Pile of their old mattresses. Otherwise, I don't know if I'll spend too much time here on these upper floors. I might just skip all the way back down to floors 1 and 2 where the good stuff will be, like the lobby. There's a pool in here, probably some restaurants or bars, I don't know. Although some of these little areas are kind of nice. It's like some of these top floor rooms are kind of like the penthouses or the suites. I'll start peeking at floors again when I'm down to like 3. I really don't think there'd be anything in these rooms at all. Here's a carpeted one at least. Still painting up on that wall. I can't even tell what that's supposed to be. Alright, similar carpet there and here. Just go down this hall, zigzag back down the other side down below. I know there's a lot of old buckets and containers holding some of the old furniture sitting outside this place, so I knew there wasn't really going to be a lot left in here, but like I said, this is just a bucket list item ever since I saw it go abandoned, kind of with my own eyes over the years. Let's just get to the good stuff. Why does it keep going down? I've gone well beyond where the first floor is supposed to be. Just no doors. I think we're straight up underground now. I don't know what this is. There's like a maid's cart. Some sort of big open space here. I swear we're underground. We just skipped a level. There was no door. Must be a conference room. It's kind of a nice conference room. Look at this. It's an old bar. It's like a luxury meeting room that had its own little mini bar. So the event schedule is going to be probably a bunch of meeting rooms down here. Okay, this is kind of terrifying, I guess. It's the laundry maintenance thing. Just an event room. Weddings, meetings, companies. I know there's a pool here somewhere. I don't know if that'd be down here too or up those nice set of stairs I walk by. Alright, found something here, never mind. It's gotta be that pool, yeah. Totally. What a strange looking pool room, if you ask me. I mean, it's... the whole room is shaped like a triangle. Kind of wish it were lighter in here, but this is about as light as it's going to get. Definitely no diving. It's only 5 feet. There's a little camera up there. Luckily that don't work. Yeah, I follow enough abandoned place people that I've just kind of met vicariously through the years to recognize this room, so I kind of knew what I was expecting with this. It's pretty cool in person though. That's the thing about me. Most places everyone else has been 100 times, I went to for my first time ever this year, at least around here in Kansas City, because I was waiting a long time to come back and actually film things here and get my genuine first time reaction to them. But for now, I think this might be my last one. As things sit right now, I think the 2025 Kansas City swing looks like it might be ending here. This is absolutely fully underground, so wherever the first floor went, I'm trying to get back to it. I think I might have to take those other stairs because all these side ones just want to skip it for some reason. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. This is the much nicer looking one anyway. Yeah, here we are. It's the front of it. This would have been some nice looking water fountain display. Maybe they would have had plants up in there, I don't know. What we have here is the lobby and kind of a restaurant, so I was right. Either a restaurant or just the basic food they put out each morning. I don't know if there was an actual restaurant in here. They had their little fruity drinks, orange juice, apple juice. Yeah, this is really just breakfast. Would have just put their little coffee makers and their muffin displays up on these tables. I've stayed at enough Super 8s and cheap motels throughout my career doing this to get the gist of this area. Obviously, I haven't needed to. Being here at home doing Kansas City for the first time in years. But I'm about to go back on tour at least. I'll explain more here in a minute when I got a place to sit down. Whoa. Looky here. This is the restaurant. This is absolutely a restaurant. I didn't even realize there was still this much building over here. I almost walked past this. Alright, for being like a cheap budget hotel, this looks kind of nice actually. Look at the side door just open. This place got way easy. Should have done this a month ago. Let's go up here. This would have been another bar. Ooh, I just realized in there is the balcony level for the pool. What were these? It's like 100 copies of the same waterfall picture. It's probably just little hotel picture images for hanging on their walls, just out of the frame with no picture frame. I don't know why they're all stacked in here like this. There's thousands of them. Why'd they need so many? But like I said, we got our pool overlook here. I think this is the type of thing where you could actually watch them cook for you, because this is a countertop right here. This just looks like a stovetop or fryer or something. So what I'm thinking is this is one of those places where they cook it right in front of you. Same here, there's 3 of them over here. This must be open like that so that the workers who come around here every now and then can empty stuff out of it. I don't know, but it was not this open and accessible a month ago, last time I checked it. Here's more soda options. Those are some good ones. Back here is where they did their private cooking. I assume those were stovetops or fryers out there for the public cooking, but in here was the bigger stuff. Yeah. If I'd have known this was going to be this kind of risk-free and open and accessible, then I don't think I would have set an alarm for 4:30 a.m. on my day off, but what will be, will be. We got more kind of drinking vendor things there. Kind of see the hose apparatuses, kind of how some of that stuff works. Why couldn't there be a chair somewhere? I just want to sit down. Maybe I'll find a place to sit at the bar. I'm gonna sit here, get my pants all dirty. Let me talk to y'all for a second. All right, so I I guess this is kind of like the elephant on the channel right now, so I'm just gonna go and address it. I don't even know what to say about all this. There's a million things on my mind. I could start rambling on for like half an hour, so I'll try to keep it brief. But the whole Jared and Aaliyah show, the whole thing that we kind of advertised is gonna be like our big summer event. We're gonna go to all these KC places. We're gonna go maybe wherever else we wanted to. I have no idea what happened with that. I really don't. Literally 1 minute we were just out having the time of our lives, and then everything just suddenly like kind of shifted a bit. I kept asking, yo, are we good? Are we good? Is everything fine? Are we still doing this? And she'd pass it off like, yeah, everything's fine. And then it just kept being that, like everything's fine, and then suddenly just all dead silence on all fronts. So whatever we had going on with that is just kind of up in the air, floating somewhere right now. I have no idea where. But as it sits right now, I guess I'm going to be going back on tour. Because quite frankly, there's a lot of meat left on the bone for this Kansas City area stuff, but I'm not going to do it like this. It's just not the way I want to do it. As it sits right now in this moment, I think the next time you see me, I will be in St. Louis. Again, second tour in St. Louis. I've been in this boat before, having a whole lot of plans that I thought were going to be an absolutely amazing time, and then they just suddenly were gone. So, you know, I have backup plans. I'm formulating plans right now, and yeah, the job's going to get done regardless, and so we're just going to see what happens from here. And yeah, get me out of this bar. I could never make it as a bartender. This flashlight's getting kind of weak. Like the mirrors, like the only nice mirrors in this whole place that aren't broken yet. Yo, look at that light. Hold on, never mind. We got another ballroom up here. Let's see what this looks like. Oh, hello. This was actually like the best ballroom. Wow. This is actually a whole thing, wasn't it? It's a ballroom with a stage. It's got a little dance floor there. This must have been where they had weddings at. Absolutely. Got a little food area. So the wedding or event guests would come through here, get food maybe. Here were some of the chairs I could have used earlier to sit down. Some of the last bits of hotel furniture that are left in here haven't been piled into the dumpsters outside yet. There's another mini bar. Look at the wine glasses. Or they were using it as an adult daycare center. All right. Were there even any rooms on this level? Maybe those were just all second floor and higher. Maybe COVID helped shut this down for good, or maybe it was just already failing. Yeah, there's no staircase anywhere other than down below. That's so weird. Gotta go down just to go up, I guess. Actually, knowing me, I'll probably go get like an Instagram shot up on the roof or something ridiculous. Yeah, I guess getting out of here shouldn't be any hassle either. This place is way more easy than I thought it was gonna be. All right, shoot. I didn't realize how wide open that was with the interstate there, so we gotta get out of here before I get cops called on me. Also, my shoes are soaked now. Really hope there's no one around here right now, okay? And we're all good. We got that done. And that's that. All right, and that's all she wrote. We had a job to do, we came out here, we got it done, so that's a success. Like I said, next time you see me, I'll probably be on some backup plan in St. Louis, so adios till then, and I'm out of here.